Rock Galactic. This will be fun. Well, once I can find one, I guess. Haven't found my stream. Let's see if it's coming through. If not, then I'll just delete it. But yeah. I like playing Deep Rock. It's all fun. I like playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. When you beat the game, there's not really much to do besides get all the trophies like most game. Can you do like a New Game Plus, I guess? You know, like a lot of games when you... Oh, wow, 21 kiloton just did like a Christmas message. Oh, it's only 7 minutes. I'm definitely gonna watch that later. Let's get that, bro. I had 3 views yesterday. Let's see what we got.
Stand before us.
Oh, that is loud. Hey, look. Look at that, custom engineered. It's pretty cool.
We fight for rock and stone.
Rock and stone, brother. Alrighty. Rock. Okay. Let's see if the it still is not loaded. Oh, I get Phase Unite. Phase Unite. Yeah. January 5th. Yeah, I had coupons for like a slider place to just open in my area I wanted to use, but they'd go bad by like the end of the, well, next week, I guess. Well, slider place has been around for like a few months, I guess. I mean, but still newish, I guess, for the area. Okay. 3-man stand, let's go. Alright, driller, engineer, gunner, 5 more levels. This dude's already a gunner, but I don't want to be driller. I'll be gunner. Hopefully we get like a driller or like an NG. Oh, you gotta do on-site refining. These aren't bad. These aren't bad, they're just annoying when you have like a driller on your team. I wish like a lot more games had proximity chat like Call of Duty did, so at least you can like hear like someone has a mic or not. Cause My Hero Ultra Rumble and Dragon Ball like Genshin Squadron, they both have like a ping system and stuff. And like emotes. He's got 1 online, that's good. Yeah, like more like online team-based games like Deep Rock, like it should have like a mandatory like chat thing, like for like you to communicate. You know, my brother's like so jazzed at like GTA 6 coming out next year, but like if you know like the character's gonna come out, like I think one of the main characters like Hispanic, the other one's like a single mom. And I'm not saying it's not gonna like sell well good, but like oh, we got a data cube. I just feel like games sell nowadays not because they're good and they're enjoyable, because it's like hype worthy. Like I never really beat like a Zelda or a Metroid game, but like you know, Metroid games are usually known for like you know a lot of backtracking and stuff. And then the new one comes out, they got voice acting one of like the white quote unquote albino characters, voiced by like a Bolshevik and stuff. He's just talking a lot and being annoying. I've heard people on Telegram playing like, oh, when I used to listen to Terrence Bob, he never called out like the Bolsheviks. I'm like, yeah, he didn't call them out by like name or like religion and stuff, but like he called them Bolsheviks. I don't know if he does that in like, you know, Odyssey or Rumble though. I mean, he doesn't have like the same reach as like Sean Ryan does. I mean, his draw is that he's like a divorced guy and he was in the military, I think, twice and stuff. He's trying to help guys, you know, not, you know, end it all, I guess. He's trying to like warn guys about like, you know, what marriage is like and feminism. I mean, tons of guys do it, but like, Pop's deal is like he's ex-military and stuff. He's a pretty good, cool content creator. I mean, I like listening when I'm at my job and stuff. I thought about listening to him earlier, just didn't. What is, what are you doing? What? Cut this down. Cut this down. What is this? What kind of Thomas the Tank Engine BS is this? Okay, so it goes from right here to right here. Okay. I love how Instagram can just do this like an old podcast with Angus or that little VTuber girl he knows. You can just talk about like doing gummies and shit. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, like Joe Rogan and stuff. He's like, oh, you know, I'm gonna talk about my code. I was like, yeah, several people are talking about that, but actually they're exposing stuff about it. They weren't doing like stand up and stuff. You're for like a real cancel, like funny guy, like a truther. You're not getting Netflix like documentaries. If you're getting a Netflix documentary or like you're getting a Netflix stand-up special, that means like you know you're playing the game. Like I don't think people would have cared if Brie Larson like was in like the Captain Marvel movies if like her costume was sexy, like she was actually like you know being like a hot feminine character and stuff. Like I remember people were joking before like the first Captain Marvel came out that like Tom Holland had like a better ass than her. I'm like, damn. I always wonder if they're gonna like add like more classes to the game or like hopefully not PvP or like a sequel or something. I mean the levels are like procedurally generated, so that's cool I guess. So it's not like usually like the same stuff. I can remember when Halo 5 Guardians came out when I was in high school, and like I wanted to get it purely because I had like a statue and stuff, and like the Guardian statue is cool. And then one of the cool things about the game was like every like weapon had like ADS aim down sights and stuff, like even pistols and shotguns for some reason. One of my other controllers charged. It might not be. And my phone fell. Oh, it is charged. That's good. Well, glad my the screen of my phone didn't like break. I didn't want to spend another 200 getting that repaired. I always say when YouTubers like, oh, there's no RPGs to play. It's like, I mean, yeah, I mean, Raging League always talks about that. So you can play the old ones. You can play the Trails of Cold Steel, Trails of Reverie. It's like, oh, well, if it's censored, it's like, I'm sure there's probably an uncensored patch somewhere. Why not let you get like the Steam achievements? But I mean, how many people really play like buy games on Steam to get all the achievements? Like, I remember when I was younger, people were joking about, like, oh, you can play, like, Doom or Fallout on a horse or a camel or, like, on your makeway. I was like, damn, it's that serious, huh? I fell. I'm surprised I didn't die. Alright, that's... Yeah, I was gonna go drink for Christmas, but then I didn't drink Thursday because I got with this chick. Then Friday, I didn't do anything yesterday. And then today, I thought about going to a beer garden with my brother, which is this new local bar, like, place nearby that sells some food that's pretty alright. Then I streamed My Hero Ultra Rumble yesterday. Then I watched like not the Batman Begins, but the Batman Dark Knight or whatever. I don't think I watched like the Thin Blue Line or Thin Blue something. What's called like the Hammer of Eden, like destroys the world and stuff, and like a lot of mountains go underwater and like trees. Oh, look at that, bro. Ha ha ha. Look at that, it's dead. I noticed now games like Monster Hunter have like lore, like story and stuff. I mean, God Eater does. I mean, it has cutscenes occasionally. I mean, your character doesn't talk like Monster Hunter. I mean, God Eater's like the superior monster, and you just don't get like multiple iterations of it. Then Monster Hunter had like the RPG catch 'em game and stuff, like Pokemon, Nexomon and stuff. Was he shooting me? Don't be shooting me. I remember usually when Toonpool claimed he was gonna sue over Subverse, and then like, cause like the not safe for a game was getting made on like Kickstarter or something or funded. Then his brother like assumed control of like Timpool's Subverse thing. I mean, I used to watch Temple like before I went to work and stuff at my like, security job and stuff. I even started watching like way years ago, like 2018, 2019. And I just stopped watching, not because I hated the guy, but like didn't seem like he never like got like the point of his channel. Like you're supposed to like expose the mainstream and alt media, and he was never exposing Alex Jones or Steven Crowder or anybody. He was just like going with the wave, I guess. I mean, a lot of people suspect because Steven Crowder would cross-dress to get into like those drag queen things that he was gay and stuff, and like his marriage was just a front. Do we need more night? No, we have a lot of nitro. I say hold out, or you would just do like another like resupply, I guess, if we can't get in. Oh no, we can get in. I mean, if I want to keep playing, we got 2 minutes left, I guess. Uh, look at these grenades. I love Slider, bro. One of my friends says I don't want to go to Canada, but like he never specifies why. Is it like crime, or is it what? Is it people getting robbed, or what? He doesn't specify. Like I've been to Lafayette before. It's not like a bad place. I mean, like there's like a lot more boarded up, like dead businesses, like there is in like Slidell and some parts of Covington. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you got like I never really had like that kind of like Christmas cool stuff. Like you can make like snowman on Christmas. Oh, back in the day, Christmas movies were cool because you were like a kid and stuff, and like you were like the only one watching them in the house and stuff. Yeah, I was talking to this chick and she told me I was lame for not like dressing up for Halloween, and like she dressed up as like Hulk Hogan and stuff, giving out like Tootsie Rolls or something. I mean, I didn't really do anything for like Christmas and stuff. I had like some dip my mom made or something. I had like a baked potato. Picked up this chick. Uh, we hung out and stuff, and that was kind of it, I guess. Then I had a chicken sandwich from like Lee's like Friday. That was pretty good. It just seems like food keeps getting expensive in like America, especially Louisiana. I wonder if the Wayback Machine works. It's still asking for people to donate to it. Yeah, I remember Wikipedia was doing that for years. Like, oh, if you don't give us money, this won't work. Which is kind of stupid, I guess. Oh, look, I got 3 company script task, script. Here is 1, 2. That's it. Oh wow. Like I don't understand YouTubers are like, oh, what's the point of this game after you like beat it? It's like, well, I mean, you can mod it, you get all the trophies, Xbox achievements, Steam achievements, like whatever. I mean, the point of Devil May Cry back in the day, I think, was like to trying to get like like S rank or Z rank on every like mission or like area you cleared.
Rockety rockin' stone.
I mean, like Helldivers 2, I think that's more of like a games as a service as compared to like the first one and stuff. I think it sells like skins or whatever. I don't know if it has like a battle pass.
Rockin' stone, brother.
I mean, like you can do Deep Rock Galactic's like season 5, and you don't even have to finish it. You can go back to season 4, and eventually, like however long it's gonna take, you can like finish all of them. Okay, what should I do? Back 4 Blood was a fun game. I just don't know why the game failed. I mean, the game didn't have loot boxes. The game didn't have like overpriced DLC. I mean, World War Z was a fun game too. I mean, it literally had like a horde mode, just like a lot of zombie games should have. Just like you know, Gears of War. I don't know if Gears of War you have to like repair your guns, or if you have to buy them every other round.
Rock and roll.
Oh, so Wayback Machine worked before Archive. Okay, let's see if it did work. I'll just read it from the website. Okay, to Portum, MAGA rages over Ramaswamy's scolding of views that have no place in GOP by Daniel Hampton. Okay, to Portum, MAGA rages over Ramaswamy's scolding of views that have no place in GOP by Daniel Hampton. Again, this is Raw Story. You can find us on the Wayback Machine. Again, this is Raw Story. You can find us on the Wayback Machine. Ohio gubernatorial candidate Vivek Ramaswamy on Friday scolded Republicans over a series of positions he deemed incompatible with conservative ideology, and MAGA fans were not happy. Ohio gubernatorial candidate Vivek Ramaswamy on Friday scolded Republicans over a series of positions he deemed incompatible with conservative ideology, and MAGA fans were not happy. In a post on X, Ramaswamy outlined what he characterized as core values for the conservative movement. It's a time for choosing in the conservative movement, he wrote. Ramaswamy said those who support trans athletes competing in sports consistent with their gender ideology, advocate for affirmative action policies, or promote hatred toward any racial or ethnic groups or, ethnic groups have no place in this movement. He also rejected admiration for historical authoritarian figures, especially naming Hitler and Stalin. Well, Stalin actually killed more people than Hitler in like the gulags. So did Lenin and Trotsky. The Holodomor in Ukraine. I actually said that guy that ran Germany during World War II actually probably killed less people than like Stalin, Trotsky, and Lenin combined. If you believe in normalizing hate toward whites, blacks, Indians, or Jews, you have no place in this movement. If you believe Hitler was cool, you have no place in this movement. If you believe Stalin should be admired, you have no place in this movement. If you call Usha Vansaji, you have no place in this movement. He concluded, if you don't have the guts to say these things without stuttering, then you have no place as a leader in this movement. MAGA fans melted down that Ramaswamy was scolding conservatives about their own movement. Ex-user Ali Arogundade, who describes himself as an American Christian nationalist, blasted Ramaswamy. You know nothing about this country, how culture works. White men established this nation because white culture from white Gen X is based in philosophy, innovation, exploitation, said Arogundade. If you honestly think we can replace the all-white people in this country with Indians who not represent philosophy, innovation, exploration, as we all see with the current state of India, then you're simply a tool, Vivek. A fool, Vivek. He added, you and the rest of your tech bros can fuck right off, and I'll personally ensure you guys lose any attempted race in 2028. Fellow ex-user Matt DiCata railed, racial quotas in terms of immigration are a good and necessary things, and we should absolutely kick Vivek out of the conservative movement rather than compromise on that. Philip Funderburg, a Republican insurance agent running for governor, raised on X. I believe you don't have good moral character. Deporting Vivek Ramaswamy 2027 at Vivek G. Ramaswamy 2027. Make Ohio great again, Funderburg for governor 2026. Ben Frank mocked Ramaswamy on X. Let me tell you what an American is, Vivek Ramaswamy. Nicholas J. Stelzner simply on X, deport him. And Noah Wall wrote on X, interesting campaign strategy for Ohio statewide office. Again, this is, Vivek Ramaswamy being blasted for his very liberal, commie, positions. He should really not have any government office ever. Again, this is deport him, MAGA rages over Ramaswamy scolding of views that have no place in GOP. This is raw story you can find on Wayback Machine. So Viv Ramaswamy is one of those guys that's like an ethno-nationalist, except instead of caring about like what actual America is, which is white people and stuff, he's like going on about how great India is, Indian tech sector, which is not India's based on scamming and stuff. I mean, India literally has a festival called the Poop Festival where they gather poop for like months and stuff, and they literally walk around and sit in like mosh pit and stuff. It's nasty. Yeah, I mean, India's not really good for having like a really good like first world country. They've been a third world country like LARPing as first world for like a generation. I mean, the only reason like Vivek really got anywhere in America is because he did like a whole pump and dump, like pharmaceutical company that was supposed to like treat Alzheimer's and stuff, and then it didn't really achieve anything. It didn't do any testing, didn't make any medication stuff for Alzheimer's. And that's how it became like 1.5 million or 150 million dollars worth. Oh, they're both scouts. I kept thinking this one guy's a driller. Well, it says joining, but we'll see how long that takes. Like most of these so-called conservatives, like poison conservative movement, Joe Rogan, Stephen Crowder, they're not really talking about stuff that like matters to like the common America, not the people making millions of dollars, not the ultra wealthy, and the billionaires, the people wearing suits and ties, no, the trade guys, the people that are struggling this far, the people that are trying not to like be homeless, working 2 or 3 jobs and a side hustle, getting like less than 30 hours of sleep a week. Those are the guys you should be talking to. Not Joe Rogan for the 30th time of your life. Joe's not gonna do anything for you. He's not gonna write you checks or build businesses or help you out. I mean, you got a lot of people simping for these East celebrities like Owen Benjamin or what was the game? Adam Green. Yeah, most of these East libs aren't gonna do anything to help you and stuff or your positions. I mean, you got Casey Push running for like Ohio, Governor of Ohio, so you can stop like the hordes of Indians coming to like Ohio. I mean, his family was literally like white and working class. That's what he should be leading with and stuff. That's what every conservative should be leading with. I'm white, I'm working class, and like we're anti-Israel. That's how you get elected and stuff. Stop trying to pander to these like these high hard boomer silent generation still alive zombie conservatives. These aren't real conservatives. Bush was very liberal and very commie. He won because AIPAC supported him and stuff. Nobody actually voted for him. I mean, I heard from Lightning Patriots apparently like Obama or I think it might have been Tasso and that like Obama was like the best for like the white race. I'm like, I don't know how true that was, bro. I mean, then you sent a lot of people to the desert to fucking die in the Middle East that were white. I mean, you had Zoran Ramdari literally like win the election of like New York mayor, not governor, and he's like, we're gonna like raise taxes, like, but you're not the governor, bro. And that's what Kathy Hochul can do, and you're not. You're not gonna be able to do that. He's like, we're gonna be anti-Zionist, and like, but who helped them become like mayor? Zionist Jews and stuff. And you can't even display like symbols of Christianity across like courthouses, any government building. It's always gonna be menorahs, and that's a symbol of like Judaism. Like this country is founded on being Christian. People keep saying like, "Oh, Nicholas Fuentes is gonna become president." Like, yeah, after like Vance like mucks it up with like his mud wife and stuff. Like, I never understood all these fake conservatives like, "Oh, you're not conservative. You call JD Vance's wife a G." I was like, "But that's what she is, bro." She got lucky about marrying a powerful ex-army and a white guy and stuff. He was like mentored by Peter Thiel and stuff. He wasn't some poor white guy struggling out of the army and stuff, like going in and out of homelessness. Oh, there have been veterans struggling on the streets, bro, trying not to, you know, end up in the war for years, but like, you know, JD Vance somehow actually becomes the vice president. Hazard 3 is dangerous. No, I've seen people on Telegram say like, oh, you know, you just have to wait. Trump's gonna fix this. I'm like, yeah, he said he's gonna make the wall like the first semester or first term. I mean, yeah, we have a wall, but like it's not that big. It's not really made out of titanium and tungsten and stuff. There's no like, you know, German shepherds or Rottweilers patrolling it. I mean, legal immigration matters as much as like, you know, like illegal immigration, like all that H-1Bs, and it's like, oh, we don't need H-1Bs, we just need O-ones. I'm like, no, we have a whole society of like white people need jobs. That's why they're trying to influence their culture, like why white women are doing like premium Snapchats or OnlyFans. Okay, I got my zip line. I whiffed that so hard, bro. No, people are like Trump's like Lenin or Trotsky or like, you know, Stalin. Like Stalin actually put people happy fun camps. You didn't come back. Yeah, you die working yourself to death or so. Whether you're like an enemy of the state or like your kids want more rations, they want to turn you in. You know, Trump's not doing that. You know, you got a white woman, you got like a lot of white people, white men and women protecting these, you know, these people that came here illegally. Oh, oh, I think, oh, that Chris, oh, shit. Fuck. None of you are a driller? One of you is driller, what the fuck? Oh, what? Oh. Oh, you're the point down here. I'm surprised I didn't die. Yeah, Vivek Ramaswamy is not good for America. It's like having him as president. Like, he ran, like, last year. He failed. He should have been like, yeah, you know, like, that was a bad decision. It's like having Ellen Omar in Congress. It's like, but what is she doing for, like, the average white guy and stuff? Because this was always a white country, and then everyone else just came for free. Now, you got a lot of wild, like, white people and black people that say, like, but mostly blacks will say, oh, black people built this country. I'm like, no, that was previous empires that came here. Like, this country was colonized by the British, the French, and the Spaniards. Those are all Europeans. And then we try to make peace with the like the Indo-Europeans and stuff, and then not Indo-European, Indians and stuff, Native Americans. And then eventually they like, if they couldn't like make peace with us and trade with us, they'd attack our trains, rob, kidnap our children, and you know rape and you know kill our women and stuff. And then we kind of realized, you know, the Trail of Tears happened. Then you got like a lot of white people raising like these weak countries like, you know, New Zealand and stuff, and they're raised with like this white guilt complex. You shouldn't be like guilty of being white. You should be proud of your fucking heritage. You know, if your ancestors were fucking Vikings, you should be fucking proud of that, bro. I mean, you got a lot of dads that will always like complain about like, oh, this family was left in retirement. It's like, well, they treat you good. There wasn't there for you like growing up and stuff. Like your dad, your mom, your aunt, whoever you're talking about. Because you're not, then that might be why they're in the retirement home. Like saying people that like should like should be abused in retirement homes. I'm not like advocating for that at all. No. But like when you actually spend time with your kids and you make actual like bonds and memories and stuff, your kids will like take care of you and stuff. But that's usually now like white people talk about. That's like East Asian culture, like Philippines, Japanese, Koreans. That's what made me sure before they get married. Though, like, your would-be wife is like, oh, you're gonna take care of my in-laws, right? And my grandparents are like, yeah, sure, I guess so. I died. Yeah. I found it. Oh, I picked it up and I fell. Oh, you got me up. How do I get back up there, bro? Uh, eh, eh. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Ah. Oh. Look. How do I get up, bro? Hmm. Is there anywhere I can go? Remember it's a gun used to play these cool squad-based games. Like he played Squad, he played all those other games. He played like I don't know if he played Among Us or whatever. He might have. I remember I played that on my phone one time. That was fun. I never had people like to play games with and stuff. Not since I was a kid, I guess. Also, me and my friend used to play like me and Boy we used to play like 2v2 Combat Evolved. Yeah, I got this white fry. Like he's dating this like single mom chick, and like he's like miserable and shit. He's like, oh, if he doesn't stay with her, she's gonna know where to go. And like supposedly her mom, like what I found from one of my other friends, her mom like abused her kids. I'm like, buddy, that's terrible. But her kids still aren't your kids, bro. I mean, you already have a daughter. Yeah, one of my other friends, like his wife went for like a 3-day vacation to New York. I don't know if she was doing that like to be with her friends or just to be out away from her kids for a little bit. And they're both her kids are young, they're like 5. But her husband, one of my best friends, was just like watching his daughter while she was gone for 3 days. Why are we going this? What is over here? There's nothing over here. Why'd y'all tag this? I was listening to DVDR Friday, and like he was talking about like Christmas and stuff, and how like I think he was talking about like his birthday, Christmas, how he never wanted anything growing up. How like when he was young, he always had like a drunk uncle and stuff. I thought that was always like a meme or like a stereotype. I never had like a drunk uncle growing up. 'Cause my uncle like died before I was born and stuff on like a motorcycle accident. That'd be funny. Where's the pod at? Where's the pod? The pod, people! Yeah, I don't know why Archive today isn't working, but I'm just gonna be using Wayback Machine. Yeah, my mom and her brother, like, she's like trying to go like to France like next year, even though they already went to like Italy like this summer this year. Take my missiles. Boom. Oh, look at that. I don't understand people like the Cosby Show was a good show. It's like, yeah, it's a sitcom for like kids and like, you know, and like there's supporting characters, i.e. the adults and stuff. It wasn't really that like funny of a show, I guess. It's kind of like how Full House. You had some old veteran actors and stuff. Well, probably not old. They might probably were like 30s, while the kids were like what, like 6 to 8, maybe 9, the oldest. And they made Fuller House when like Bob Saget died. I still think his death was dubious. I'm pretty sure he was killed, I guess, unless it was a drug overdose. Shield! Shield up! Shield up! Rockin' stone, brother. Rockin' stone, brother. We definitely are awesome. I remember one of my friends believes a theory that like, you know, human civilization came from like Africa, when like, you know, civilization itself, like it all came from like Europe and stuff. Like hell, like a lot of like the old mummies and stuff in like Egypt and like, you know, DNA like tests and stuff, and like they're all, guess what? Oh, their DNA was European, i.e. white. Like, you got a lot of these guys on Telegram and YouTube just like jerking off to the fact that like Ukraine keeps losing more territory to like fucking Russian ziggers. Okay, this is Interbellum News. Israeli attack on Gaza school kills 6. Okay, this is Interbellum News. Israeli attack on Gaza school kills 6. Israeli attack on Gaza school sparks ceasefire concerns. Israeli attack on Gaza school sparks ceasefire concerns. This is by Juma Jummah. Update on December 21st, 2025, 12:48, 2-minute read. This is by Juma Jummah. Update on December 21st, 2025, 12:48, 2-minute read. And again, you can find this on the Wayback Machine. An Israeli military attack on a school sheltering displaced civilians in Gaza City killed 6 Palestinians on Friday, including a 4-month-old infant and a teenage girl. In what witnesses described as a sudden and unprovoked shelling, the attack on the shelter in the Tuva neighborhood has intensified accusations that Israel is systematically violating the U.S. brokered ceasefire. attack on the shelter in the Tuva neighborhood has intensified accusations that Israel is systematically violating the U.S. brokered ceasefire. With Hamas officials warning these repeated actions threaten to collapse their fragile agreement entirely. With Hamas officials warning these repeated actions threaten to collapse their fragile agreement entirely. A bloodbath. A bloodbath. The strike occurred late Friday with shells hitting the school without warning, according to survivors. The Palestinian Civil Defense recovered the bodies of victims, who are identified as two men, two women, a 14-year-old girl, and a 4-month-old baby. The Palestinian Civil Defense recovered the bodies of victims, who are identified as two men, two women, a 14-year-old girl, and a 4-month-old baby. Dozens gathered at Al-Shifa Hospital to mourn, where grief-stricken relatives cradled the shrouded bodies of their loved ones. Dozens gathered at Al-Shifa Hospital to mourn, where grief-stricken relatives cradled the shrouded bodies of their loved ones. This is not a truce, it is a bloodbath, said Nafis al-Nidar, who witnessed the attack. The Israeli military stated its troops fired at suspicious individuals. Nafis al-Nidar, who witnessed the attack. The Israeli military stated its troops fired at suspicious individuals near the ceasefire demarcation line known as the Yellow Line, and said it was reviewing the incident. Ceasefire violations in a stalled peace process. Ceasefire violations in a stalled peace process. This killing is the latest in a series of daily attacks that Palestinian authorities say have killed approximately 400 people in Gaza since the ceasefire began on October 10th. This killing is the latest in a series of daily attacks that Palestinian authorities say have killed approximately 400 people in Gaza since the ceasefire began on October 10th. Hamas leader Ghazi Hamid has detailed over 800 Israeli violations, including killings, bombardments, and targeted assassinations. Hamas leader Ghazi Hamid has detailed over 800 Israeli violations, including killings, bombardments, and targeted assassinations, which he states have been formally documented and submitted to international mediators. The group's Gaza chief, Khalil al-Hayya, warned that these actions threaten the viability of the ceasefire deal and called on mediators, particularly U.S. President Donald Trump, to force Israel to comply. The attack further complicates the already stalled transition to the ceasefire's second phase. The first phase required an end to hostilities, but the persistent violence and Israel's failure to meet agreed-upon aid levels have created a deadlock. While Israel insists on returning the remains of the final hostages before moving forward, Hamas and mediators argue that Israel's continued military operation operations and restrictions on humanitarian aid are the primary obstacles to peace. Hamas and mediators argue that Israel's continued military operations and restrictions on humanitarian aid are the primary obstacles to peace. Aid shortfalls. The civilian toll in Gaza continues to mount within a context of profound humanitarian collapse. Since the war began in October 2023, Israeli forces have killed over 70,000 Palestinians. With scholars estimating approximately 80% of the fatalities are civilians. The territory also suffers from the world's highest number of child amputees per capita. Despite ceasefire terms requiring 608 trucks daily, their deliveries have fallen short, averaging only 459 per day. According to analysis of Israeli data, while UN figures report an even lower number. This aid failure has still recovered from a man-made famine. A left displaced family is exposed to winter floods and cold without adequate shelter or supplies. Again, this is the IDF. The IDF, which stands for Israeli Defense Forces. There are no paratroopers going around. And they just go around killing innocent Palestinians and stuff. They've been doing it since the 1945. They're just evil people. Yeah, back when Britain gave the whole of Palestine to Israel for no reason. And again, this is Israeli attacks on Gaza. School kills 6. You can find this on the Wayback Machine. Yeah, this was an Interbellum News article. I mean, that was the name of the website. Oh, okay. Okay, this is the Jerusalem Post. Jewish group calls for a resignation of U.S. mayor who spread Bonnie Beach conspiracy theories. Okay, this is the Jerusalem Post. Jewish group calls for a resignation of U.S. mayor who spread Bonnie Beach conspiracy theories. Mayor Eduardo Martinez of Richmond, California, reposted conspiracy theories that claimed the Bonnie Beach attack and a Hanukkah celebration was a false flag perpetuated by Israel. Again, you can find this on archive.today. Again, this was by Grace Gilson slash Jewish Times of America or whatever. Again, this was by Grace Gilson slash Jewish Times of America or whatever. Yeah, I mean, Grace Wilson works for the JTAs. I don't know if that's what that actually stands for. This is made posted on December 20th, 2025, 429, updated December 20th, 2025, 430. This is made posted on December 20th, 2025, 429, updated December 20th, 2025, 430. The Jewish Community Relations Council of the Bay Area is calling for the resignation of a local mayor who reposted conspiracy theories to his LinkedIn account. They claimed the Bonnie Beach attack on a Hanukkah celebration was a false flag perpetuated by Israel. When an elected official's words and actions make a segment of the community feel unsafe and abandoned by the government, the official can no longer effectively serve, the group said in a the group said in a statement. Anti-Semitism is at a record high. We're keeping our eyes on it. Anti-Semitism is at a record high. We're keeping our eyes on it.
For these reasons, Mayor Eduardo Martinez must resign. The statement continued. No community should be led by someone whose conduct contributes to fear, division, and exclusion.
Eduardo Martinez must resign. The statement continued. No community should be led by someone whose conduct contributes to fear, division, and exclusion.
This is a stark example of where toxic social media, unchecked rhetoric, and the constant demonization of Israel and Jews can lead, and why it must be confronted.
Toxic social media, unchecked rhetoric, and the constant demonization of Israel and Jews can lead, and why it must be confronted.
Martinez is a longtime critic of Israel.
Martinez is a longtime critic of Israel.
Martinez, 76, is the mayor of Richmond, California, a city north of Berkeley that is home to Warren Reformed congregation Temple Beth Hallel.
Martinez, 76, is the mayor of Richmond, California, a city north of Berkeley that is home to Warren Reformed congregation Temple Beth Hallel.
Elected in 2022, he's been a long-time and vocal critic of Israel.
Elected in 2022, he's been a long-time and vocal critic of Israel.
It is unusual for a Jewish group to call for the resignation of a local or elected official, but Martinez's rhetoric about the Bonnie Beach attack.
It is unusual for a Jewish group to call for the resignation of a local or elected official, but Martinez's rhetoric about the Bonnie Beach attack.
The JCRC said it was dangerously anti-Semitic, deeply offensive, and wholly unacceptable.
The JCRC said it was dangerously anti-Semitic, deeply offensive, and wholly unacceptable.
Following the attack in Sydney that left 15 killed and a dozen injured, Martinez reposted several anti-Semitic sentiments and conspiracy theories on his LinkedIn page.
Martinez reposted several anti-Semitic sentiments and conspiracy theories on his LinkedIn page.
The root cause of anti-Semitism is the behavior of Israel and Israelis. Read one since deleted post shared by Martinez.
Israel and Israelis. Read one since deleted post shared by Martinez.
According to Jay, the Jewish News of Northern California. Another post shared by Martinez compared the Bonnie celebration with hypothetical Hanukkah displays at the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, writing that both should be seen as performative assertions of dominance. The post continued, Hanukkah, traditionally a form of personal and private reflection, has in recent years been appropriated by Jewish Zionist organizations and weapon as a political tool. In his repost, Martinez commented, "What are your thoughts?"
In his repost, Martinez commented, "What are your thoughts?"
Martinez appeared to issue an apology for the post by Israel on Wednesday as a backlash grew. I want to apologize for sharing my previous post without thinking. Of course we know that anti-Semitism was here before the creation of the state of Israel. He wrote on LinkedIn. As I've said many times before, we should not conflate Zionism with Judaism. They are two separate beliefs. In another apology on Thursday, Martinez distanced his rhetoric from his role as mayor. I want to assure everyone that these postings are my opinions or my mistakes, and mine only. They are not statements from my office or the city of Richmond. If I make a mistake, that mistake is mine only, he wrote. Once again, I apologize for posting in haste without a full understanding of the posting. Hatred surges following Bonnie attack. Following the attack on Sunday, the online anti-Semitism watchdog Cyberwell said that it had seen a surge of hatred and incitement on social media. Australian, Australian officials said the two attackers were motivated by Islamic State ideology. We are also seeing a dangerous denial narrative online that blames the Jewish community itself, falsely labeling the attack a false flag Mossad operation. Orchestrated to divide Australians, said Cyberwell founder and CEO Tal-Ora Cohen Monty Meyer in a statement. The latest controversy was not the first time the Richmond mayor has landed in hot water over his commentary on Israel. In August, while speaking at the People's Conference for Palestine, Martinez compared Hamas to a child bullied on a playground and said whether he supports Hamas was a complicated question, according to Jay. If Palestine were a schoolyard playground, I would be a Palestinian, and that part of me that couldn't endure the abuse anymore would be Hamas, Martinez said at the time. While there, he also wore a hat with the letters DDTTIDF, an acronym calling for death to the IDF. In the JCRC's letter, the nation also noted that under Martinez's leadership, Richmond had passed a resolution 2 weeks after October 7th condemning Israel and affirming Richmond's support and solidarity with the Palestinian people of Gaza. Martinez's verdict following the bombing attack was also condemned by the regional director of the Anti-Defamation League Central Pacific, Mark Levine. There is no excuse for an elected leader to be amplifying warped anti-Semitic conspiracy theories that seek to blame the victim, Levine sent a statement to Jay. The Australian community has already faced enough tragedy over the last 2 days. We hope Mayor Martinez will reconsider his hurtful words, which have absolutely no place in public discourse. And then you got a bunch of these Zionists get upset that that a Hispanic man to actually have an opinion on his own, and not be, condemned for it. Again, this was the Jerusalem Post, Jewish group calls for resignation of U.S. mayor who spread Bonnie Beach conspiracy theories. You can find this on the Wayback Machine. Well, no, I archived it on the archive.today, actually. Okay. And all these J people, these bullshit, they're getting mad that a Hispanic man has to have their opinion on his own. It's kind of pathetic, actually. Alright, can we find a deep dive? A deep dive. No deep dives. Oh, wow. This dude's going elite deep dive. Huge driller. Yeah, I didn't want to see his actual account.
Mm. Okay, we got a driller on this one, yeah. On-site refining. Let's go. Oh, two gunners. Let's go. It's so funny how Zions would call for the resignation of elected officials for having like a public opinion zone and stuff. Yeah, no one called for the resignation of Bush after we invaded Iraq and Afghanistan, or whoever pushed for the invasion of Yugoslavia. That never happened. Yeah, no one pushed for Putin's resignation after like the Chechen wars or the Georgian wars. It's so funny how people don't like think that like like most kids in high school you don't have like thousands of dollars be having like like all these optics on guns you'd be seeing on Call of Duty. Like no one generally has that stuff like like laser dot sight, bump stocks or any of that. No one generally has that stuff in high school. So someone usually like gives that to you. It's like a year or two ago, probably two or three, that Uvalde shooting. They had like a whole like what whole company cops there and took them like hours just to neutralize one guy with a gun, which is pathetic. I'm getting attacked by something. Oh man, what is this, Hazard 4? It's Hazard 5 lethal! Oh my, oh my, oh my. I remember they tried to do a Bakugan remake, and I forget where I found that. And my brother was showing his 40-year-old girlfriend's, like, her daughter or son, my comic book and manga collection, I guess. Apparently they found something they weren't supposed to. It wasn't like anime cards or like anime figurines or something. It wasn't like doujinshis or hentai. It's just like my gun. I bought it in case like the house ever gets broken into, and then my mom and my brother flipped out about it. They're like, "Oh, we didn't know about this." I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah, I probably should have told my mom since it's like her house and stuff, but the fact that my brother was showing some like little kid stuff in my like closet and stuff was kind of weird and concerning. Like one of my ex-coworkers and stuff, he always talked about how like whenever his family came over and stuff, like like he had like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards or whatever. His cousin come over, his cousin steals it, and then like his family tells him like, "Hey, knock it off. It doesn't matter that they robbed you or whatever they stole from you." That's where it is, bruh. What is going on? I'm getting bodied. Bro. No, 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 come on, driller. Survive, survive. Come on, why'd y'all pick Hazard 5? Bruh, come on. Finally, bruh. Fuck. Die. get all the nitro y'all can get. We're on hazard 5. Y'all need to hoard that shit. I remember when one of my best friends used to smoke and stuff. I remember one time when I used to work for Ali Universal. Probably not gonna work there yet anyway. I remember one time he came with like a blunt, like a bleed, and he's like, hey, "Do you wanna smoke?" I was like, "Nah, bro. I'm not trying to be too high for work." Bruh, get nitro. What is? Are you serious? I glitched into the freaking ground. Oh, come on! It's hazard 5. Oh, bro. So Hayden may do is like one proc again, and then he's like with Lily guide us to sing them all, talking about like you need to wipe up these women for like the white race. I'm like, nah, bro. If you wanna worry he's another guy's kid, I mean that's on you, bro. Bruh. What is, bro? Don't get the gunk seeds. We need the 3 pipelines. Stop trying to do extra stuff. There's only 3 of us. Bro, what are y'all doing, bro? Get away from the Corlac seeds. I hate people that try to do events one on like the highest difficulty. Oh, bro, Ethan has it 4. That shit's like hard. Bruh, how am I glitching through it? I'm literally getting like, oh, yeah, 48 like frames per second. Bruh, get the loot bugs, bruh, come on. Bruh, we have 2 gunners, bro, no NG. No wonder. Bruh, get all the nitro from the loot box. Come on. Like, play the game already. Like, come on, we need all the nitro we can get, bro. This is hazard 5. Like, hoard that stuff to, like, the 10th degree. Like, even, like, hazard 3 and stuff, that's, and then hazard 5, you can, like, hazard 5 lethal plus, so you can start, like, changing modifiers and stuff, harder enemies, all of that. Like, man, come on, bruh. Like, get your head in the game. I'm trying to get all this nitro. Jeez, is that it? Okay, I guess that is it. I mean, there's some more gold. Man, I need some help, bro. Why is it glitching? Well, come on, no! I'm gonna get, oh, struggling to get 60 FPS, bro. Bro, don't. Why am I Come on, bro. You need to make a hole I can climb out of, bro. What are you doing? Now you're gonna die. I'm literally. falling, bro. Stop getting me up. Throw a satchel charge. Falling, bro. Stop getting me up. Throw a satchel charge. Jesus. I don't know why it does that, bro. Like predetermined games. Maybe it's because I put on like performance, because I haven't had myself like falling through stuff like that for a while. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. Ceiling damage. Bruh, come on. No, no, come on. Really? Bruh, come on. No, no, come on. Really? Man, it's so hot in the south, bruh. Man, you got people complaining about like how buses are like not working the cold. It's like, yeah, you got electric buses, bro. Like Canada has that. New York has that, bro. Like you know, you don't make electric stuff. Really? Come on! I just got revived. Bro, I'm trying to take out the little thing so y'all get. Why are we doing the event? Bro, just make the pipelines, bro. Are we getting an NG? Like Hazard 5, bro. Like, what was the point of doing this? I'm gonna run out of freaking ammo. Bruh, I only have 4 little shield things. I only want to use those like whenever y'all get down. Like I remember Monster Hunter almost seemed cool, like when it was doing like the whole mobile, like collabo things. Bro, we only have 1 bar, bro. Why are we doing the event? I don't like. We shouldn't waste a resupply for this. You already wasted nitro. This is gonna be a long mission in general. Why? Bruh. Why are you wasting ammo? Bruh. Bro, I have no fucking ammo. Why are you doing this? All y'all had to do was like keep away from this shit, bro. Like invite a fucking NG, bro. Fuck. Are y'all gonna hard carry this or what? My phone's still not charged. Bro, stop using your little shield thing, bro. If you don't need to revive something, you're wasting it. That's the whole point of it. Did y'all get 2 resupplies? Why? Jeez, y'all just wasting that, bruh. Bro, you really got like a mob behind you, bro. The drill is dead. I'd say revive me and get me, but I have like 0 ammo. The Vans to Ruby, Tar Boy. God damn, cuz. Bro, like invite like an NG. Come on, bro. What the fuck? What do you mean? I'm freaking spectating. You need to revive my ass. Alright, these things sound like not like bugs, like some weird demon things or something. Well, maybe you can revive him, I guess, bro. Man, okay. I mean, you got one up top, one on the bottom. No, that was 9:15. We've been in this for like 16 minutes, bro. Not even half an hour, but wow. Okay, bro. Bro, like whoever this is, please be an NG, bro. Please. We don't need 3 gunners. Or like a scout, bro, with those new like grenade things. But one of those Praetorian things are just camped near my body. I mean, y'all gotta take the one right there. There's one on the ceiling. There's one right there. Alright. It's one more. Then y'all should be good. And there's the one just camping on my body. Bruh, please tell me this is an NG. Finally, bruh. Finally an NG. Bro, please tell me some ammo, bro. We have no nitro. Okay. I know. Bro, I'm about to die. Come on, bro. I have 0 ammo and health, bro. I need fucking ammo. Bruh, come on. Bruh. Oh, the Lavon's dead. Bruh, how was Orbital down too, bruh? You were an NG, bruh. You should have the, like, lock-on SMG. Why do you have the shotgun? You have the wrong weapon. Jesus. I'll be getting like the wrong look. Oh, come on, bro. Really? We got like 2 more, bro. Oh, come on. I can't use it. I can't use it. Oh, come on, bro. Really? I died too. Trying to revive your stupid ass. Okay, bro. I'm gonna need to get ammo. Finally. We have 0 nitro. I freaking heard that bug from somewhere, bro. Yo, let's get this shit built, bro. Come on. Yeah, I was talking to this chick that was trying to get a job at Taco Bell. That's like a good like starting job, I guess. Like me working for a little bit. I mean, I never worked there and stuff, but you know, we've had one in my area. Well, 2, I guess. One's near like the Chick-fil-A. I can't even get all the way up there, bro. How am I supposed to get up there? Get the red sugar. Well, if y'all see any like nitro, I guess get it. I think we have enough for like 2 resupplies. It's like 80 like a resupply pod. Bruh, why are y'all going after that cola? Bruh, stop, stop, stop. Don't do the event. Bro, you're gonna waste ammo on it. Like, I never understand people that are like, oh, we're gonna be doing Hazard 4 or 5 or like Deep Dive, but like, let's do this. I'm like, oh, okay. No, that dude's the NG's dead. He was the only one doing it. Bro, I had full fucking controller charge. Now my controller's dead? Are you serious? Bro, get away! Get away! Stop trying to shoot that, bro. Now I'm dead. What the fuck? Of course, a septic spreader. Bruh, this game needs proximity chat, bruh. Are you serious? Come on! I'm literally wasting ammo on this thing. We're probably gonna have to beat Korlok eventually. If the pipes go through that way. But it's just eating my freaking missiles. Really? If you're ever going to engage the Korlok seed event, you gotta do like multiple people. Fuck. Like I was playing Dragon Quest earlier, that was a fun game. I literally unlocked this attack called Flame Slash. You have to have like a short sword. You can't use great swords for some freaking stupid reason. Better if we had two engines instead of just two gunners, but then again, like the other gunner being here meant like I could get revived and stuff. Bruh, are you serious? Come on, bruh, a small one and a flying one come at me at the same time? Get freaking double teamed. Bruh. Are you serious? Yeah, almost. I mean, I'm dead. The engine's dead. I mean, you want to put the like the turrets and stuff like right next to like the drill elevator, not the drill elevator, the refinery, I guess. Jesus. He's dead. I'm all the way over here trying to get this shit completed and constructed. Alright, so he's alive. Why don't you make sure your turns are like, you know, online? You should have like the modifier on so you can have two of them, not just one of them. Okay, so maybe after like almost 30 minutes we can get this. Bruh. Yeah, we're right above where the Korlok event is, bruh. So we're definitely gonna have to take this down, bruh. You're gonna have to be smart about this. Why was I kicked, bruh? Why? to harvest it. Like, seriously. Like, recall your sentry turns and move it, bro. I'm trying to snipe. I'm running out of ammo. Oh, come on, guys. We need to take this down. There's 3 bars. We can do this. Come on, I'm throwing grenades. Let's not focus on the gunk seeds. Okay, I literally have 3 of these and nothing else but zip lines. We're gonna have to get this somehow, bro. It's a glyphid oppressor, bro. Come on, bro. Half an hour plus? Bro, you have to snipe it, bro. You can't be close to it. Just take out its little minions. I have no ammo. I have to see if there's ammo back. That was... Are you serious, bro? A Praetorian and an oppressor? There's no ammo right here, bro. Okay. Seriously? Okay, there's one right there. Hopefully. Okay, if I can get back to y'all, I can snipe. Oh my god. Finally. Alright. Now, if someone can take down the other parts. Finally. Take damage. Seriously, grunts? I'm for real running out of ammo. Again. Bruh, come on. Why? Why? The other gunner, they can throw down a shield, bruh. And the driller? And now they got the roly-poly thing, bruh. This is why I don't like doing Hazard 5 unless it's like experienced people. I thought this was gonna be like Hazard 2 or something. I mean, if you can revive me, I can revive one of them. You might want to move back. All right, he's doing pretty good. Oh, heal. Oh, come on, bruh. Okay, now you need to like. All right. All right. Well. Why? Why? I almost had him, bruh. I literally got sniped. I don't even see it, bruh. Oh, come on! Where am I getting sniped from, bruh? One more. Oh, it's right there. No wonder. Man, that little jump just like destroyed me. All right, we need to take out core lock. We can't be too far away from it, bruh. Cause we gotta take it out. We gotta take care of it. Oh my fuck. I'm running back toward y'all, bruh. I did some damage to it. And that almost killed me. Oh my freaking gosh. Bro, someone needs to hit the heart of the boss, so we don't have the snipes. If enough of these little things are taken down, I can heal it, or I can destroy it. Oh shit! Come on, bro. It's like these things are infinite. I'm pretty sure it's possible to take this. Like, someone needs to take down the ones right there. Wait for it to pop, hit. This isn't as hard as, like, Monster Hunter, bro. Jeez, you think, like, almost 40 minutes, you think this is like a deep dive. Bruh, don't let the thing regen, bruh. Then it's gonna take longer, bro. Are you Okay. Yeah, hide. Get your health up behind the. I know, bro. You need to hit the little like support things that snipe you. No, don't like attack the boss, bro. When like the main thing isn't the little like sniper things it has. Okay. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. Fuck, fuck, bro. I'm trying to go get him. Bruh. So close, so close. Revive him. Okay, let's get. Oh, come on, bruh. We finally took that down. Now we just need to get the pipes. Okay, I mean, y'all can get Ober up. I didn't think we'd make it this far. I mean, 40 plus minutes. Oh, no, it's 9:40. Jeez, come on, bro. You got the roly polies. We really took down Cola. We could probably do this. Hazard 5. I mean, Dragon Quest like 9 is like a fun game. That's kind of like how I feel like RPG should be. Really is like, skill trees and stuff, like cool shit, bro. No stupid boxes. You have to hit like multiple bells, like to get like maybe like an item or like a health up or something. Like I don't know what Corey Balrog was smoking when he made God of War, but like he wasn't smoking that good stuff. He was on that crack rocks. There should have been like post patches like to take puzzles out of the game. No one likes puzzles. They take away from the experience. That's usually a sign of bad game design, like puzzles and stuff. Oh man, bro. Okay, maybe these guys do have it. Another gun is losing health. Jill's got it going. But don't pick up the Korlok seed, bro. I mean, I'd say if you like revived, that'd be like a major like boon to the team. But I didn't really have that much like ammo left in one gun. This dude's got like a cool new like armor and stuff. I mean, even after Halo Infinite came out, like they didn't have like a lot of post-launch. They even off the Scorpion gun for like the campaign and stuff. And then there's like it feels like a game that was like unfinished, like most AAA games. It tried to go like the free to play, like being like like a lot of free to play games that like succeed where it failed and stuff. Then like the campaign was $70. Jesus. Let's do that. I mean, I guess y'all do want to get the gunk seeds. Bro, I need freaking ammo. We still got those roly-polies, bro. Are you serious? We have no nitro. Zero nitro. Bro, that thing is just like zooming, bro. You see the like lich catastrophe. Alright, I don't know if we ever like finished any of these. Yeah, Corlux Seeds is stupid. Yeah, Dragon Quest is cool and stuff. I mean, you start out, you have this girl from a village called Gedma, and like she can heal you, but she's not fighting your party. But then you leave, and like you get like a horse, and you can just heal yourself and save at like camps and stuff, which is pretty cool and nifty, I guess. Oh, come on! I just got revived. Come on! I should have picked up some ammo, bro. All right. I don't know what I was trying to do. I mean, I already brought a Corlock seed. I don't even have any more. Oh. I was trying to help these guys. On my team, my squad, I guess. Squad! That's what people used to do back in the day. The zooms. Whoa. Oh, we still need nitro. We got a lot of gold. I need ammo, bro. Is there any ammo? Or are you serious? There's no ammo. There's no ammo whatsoever. Zero ammo. Bro, I got no ammo. Oh my gosh. It'd be nice if I could just glitch to the top of that, just like wait for like the ending of like the match. I was trying like to stay on the zip line so I didn't die. I got no ammo, guys. I don't see anything that looks like an ammo thing. Oh, of course it's on the wall, and I thought this would be a good idea, like to shelter from. Uh, that definitely wasn't a good idea. Uh, for Carl. I mean, even if you did have ammo for your guns and stuff, I don't even think we have like a lot of nitro. You still have to start with the driller, or with the refinery, I mean. God, too. That was terrifying. Uh, that was not glorious. Yeah. Then we won 213 and 205. Lava Nectar Boy.
Rock and stone, yeah! We rock!
Oh my god. Okay, this is the National Post. Jamie Sarkanock. He was caught child porn and an immigration discount helped him stay in Canada. Okay, this is the National Post. Jamie Sarkanock. He was caught child porn and an immigration discount helped him stay in Canada. Navinder Singh isn't fit for Canada, but the immigration system isn't so sure. He's still fighting deportation 8 years after his arrest. Navinder Singh isn't fit for Canada, but the immigration system isn't so sure. He's still fighting deportation 8 years after his arrest. By Jamie Sarkanock, published December 17, 2025, last updated 4 hours ago. You can find this in archive.today. By Jamie Sarkanock, published December 17, 2025, last updated 4 hours ago. You can find this in archive.today. When permanent resident Navinder Singh was caught with child pornography on his phone in 2018, he didn't understand what was so wrong about it. He thought that his 19 videos of sexual abuse were funny. And told a forensic psychologist afterward that things were different in India. Without any details, it gets worse. This alone will tell any regular Canadian Singh was incompatible with our society. Without any details, it gets worse. This alone will tell any regular Canadian Singh was incompatible with our society. But every step of the way, the system has fought hard to keep it in Canada. By 2024, he's still here fighting deportation, and it's very possible that he remains. This case highlights the many failure points at which the immigration system fails to keep criminal perverts out of the country.
This case highlights the many failure points at which the immigration system fails to keep criminal perverts out of the country.
Singh first came to Canada back in 2013 on a temporary foreign worker permit, which was upgraded to permanent residency in 2018.
Singh first came to Canada back in 2013 on a temporary foreign worker permit, which was upgraded to permanent residency in 2018.
This was an omission in integration failure. He didn't share the Western taboo against child sexual abuse, nor did he absorb that part of our moral code in the years prior to his arrest.
He didn't share the Western taboo against child sexual abuse, nor did he absorb that part of our moral code in the years prior to his arrest.
God. Stupid thing. Nor do you absorb that part of our moral code in the years prior to his arrest. We don't appear to scream for that when admitting foreign workers. Singh got his permanent residency papers at the end of February 2018 along with his family, but the papers needed to be confirmed by immigration officials, so the next day they crossed from Alberta into Montana. And back again and jumped the immigration queue, a loophole known as flagpoling. It was here that Canada Border Service Agency officers became suspicious. Singh had a Class 1 license that officers suspected was fraudulent. Singh gave his phone to border officers who found shocking videos within. The findings were recounted by the Alberta Provincial Court. The images and videos were predominantly of young infant boys and newborns who were approximately 4 years old who were naked and where their primary focus was on the genitals. Some videos and images depicted children being sexually assaulted in a violent manner, bestiality, and children engaging in penetrative sex with other children of the same sex. One of these videos showed several men hitting two naked girls, one teen and one 12-year-old with sticks. The men were violent, poking them, spraying their legs open with the stick, and hitting them with the stick. The girls were crying, trying to leave and grabbing their clothes. The men forcibly confined the young girls when they clearly were trying to leave. Described the court. This is a harrowing video of two very young children who were partially clothed being beaten by an elderly man with a switch. The boy hung from the ceiling from some sort of device attached to his neck. Both their children are in obvious distress. Singh went on to tell police that he was in 5 or 6 WhatsApp groups that showed child pornography. Sometimes he would show these videos to his wife. She told the probation officer who wrote her husband's pre-sentence court report that she had no concerns regarding her husband.
and said he was a good father to their two young children. So she too demonstrated herself to be incompatible with Canadian society, aside from lacking one of our most basic moral values. She only even learned the language. She'd been in Canada on a work permit since 2016, yet she's still required an interpreter to speak with police. She'd been in Canada on a work permit since 2016, yet she's still required an interpreter to speak with police. A forensic psychologist will later find that Singh presented no mental illnesses, no frailties of mood, no anxiety, no psychosis, and no pedophilic disorder to explain his behavior. No frailties of mood, no anxiety, no psychosis, and no pedophilic disorder to explain his behavior. He told the psychologist that he knew child pornography was a crime here, but he didn't think it was serious. He told the psychologist that he knew child pornography was a crime here, but he didn't think it was serious. Aside from his wife, Singh also received emphatic support in the courts from his employer and from a friend who helped him immigrate to Canada. Singh also received emphatic support in the courts from his employer and from a friend who helped him immigrate to Canada. Worst of all among those who didn't take the offense seriously was a government lawyer on the file and the presiding judge. Worst of all among those who didn't take the offense seriously was a government lawyer on the file and the presiding judge. Crown Prosecutor Aurelie Bellan asked that Singh be sentenced to merely 6 months in prison, a practical endorsement of his actions considering what they truly deserved. She couldn't even be bothered to ask for the mandatory minimum on the books of 1 year, a baseline sentence that had been knocked down in Alberta in 2018. By a liberal appointed Queen's Bench judge. Billen only filled up from there. The Alberta government promoted her, and now she's arguing appeals before the Supreme Court of Canada. But the injustice didn't stop there. Judge Gregory Sterling of the Alberta Provincial Court, who was appointed by the new Democratic Party in 2019. Judge Gregory Sterling of the Alberta Provincial Court, who was appointed by the new Democratic Party in 2019. And who could have sentenced Singh hard and then Bellen's weak suggestion reduced his sentence instead. And who could have sentenced Singh hard and then Bellen's weak suggestion reduced his sentence instead. 6 months jail will put Singh at greater risk of deportation because he would lose his right to appeal a removal order issued by immigration authorities. Because this would mean severe consequences for Mr. Singh and his family. Sterling shaved a day off the sentence. Because this would mean severe consequences for Mr. Singh and his family. Sterling shaved a day off the sentence. I impose a jail sentence of 6 months less 1 day that taking account the severe immigration consequences of imposing a 6-month sentence, Sterling wrote in 2021. Sterling's intervention has already helped delay Singh's deportation and may prevent it altogether. After his jail term, immigration officials declared Singh inadmissible to Canada due to serious criminality, a process that should be automatic but isn't, and ordered him removed from Canada. Singh was able to appeal his removal order because of Judge Sterling's discount, and so he did. This case came before the federal court in 2024, and absent any evidence to the contrary, he appears to remain in Canada. Deportation proceedings are still ongoing. His next administrative hearing is in January. Asked whether his thing was still in Canada, his lawyer wouldn't comment. Still ongoing. His next administrative hearing is in January. Asked whether his thing was still in Canada, his lawyer wouldn't comment. It's been nearly 8 years since he was found with videos of children having sex on his phone. Asked whether his thing was still in Canada, his lawyer wouldn't comment. It's been nearly 8 years since he was found with videos of children having sex on his phone. According to the federal court judgment, Singh is trying to get permission to remain in Canada on humanitarian and compassionate grounds, something that should be completely out of the question, legally speaking. He's got a realistic chance of winning because it's common enough in this country to cancel the deportation of criminals who are considered legally inadmissible. At nearly every juncture Singh met in the system, he was given a pass. He had a suspicious driver's license. His wife didn't speak English and yet was being funneled into permanent residency. A soft prosecutor aimed low because of soft precedents by early courts, and a soft judge concurred. He got an immigration discount, and when an abhorrent decision resulted, the provincial attorney general neglected to appeal. While Conservative MP Michelle Rempel Garner has put forward Bill C-220 to fix this absurd immigration discount loophole. Liberals denounce it. Liberal MP Guli Amumi Deshenis as Thurialt, like a writer, countered that no study, no analysis, and no attorney general has indicated that the courts are misusing the existence jurisprudence. Even though cases like Singh's are easily available online, what he needs is a study to tell him what his own eyes could figure out if he's ever decided to read. MP Kevin Lamura, meanwhile, implied that C-220 was far-right in nature. At every juncture where Singh interacted with our system, he was given the gentlest treatment that went far beyond due process. And that's just an injustice to the kids who were victimized. It's unfair to all of Canadian society. If this is what the current rules allow, then those rules need to be raised and rewritten. It should be easy to swiftly deport foreign collectors of child porn and family members who enable them. Yeah, so this is a sick Pajit that should never be allowed in Canada, Europe, or Australia, but, weak liberals who are probably pedophiles enable this. Again, this is the National Post, Jamie Sarkanock. He was caught with child porn and immigration. This can help him stay in Canada. Again, this is the National Post, Jamie Sarkanock. He was caught with child porn and immigration. This can help him stay in Canada. Again, you can find this in archive.today. Again, you can find this in archive.today. I'm probably going to play another game or two or another 2 articles and then get off, and that'll be it. I don't understand what's the point of claiming these points for milestones, but you can't do them once you got all the abilities unlocked. Crystalline Cavern. Oh, 2 drillers, hazard 4.
I'm gonna join this one. Yeah, a lot of these Pajeets from quote-unquote India, aka East Third World shithole, are, you know, into child porn. Yeah, a lot of these Pajeets from quote-unquote India, aka East Third World shithole, are, you know, into child porn. Sunbury Man. Sunbury Man. You know, Pajeets, aka Indians, are incompatible with Western culture, Canadian culture, American culture. You know, Pajeets, aka Indians, are incompatible with Western culture, Canadian culture, American culture. Yeah, they should never be allowed in America, but you know, H-1Bs. They're not actually doing the work though. Yeah, they should never be allowed in America, but you know, H-1Bs. They're not actually doing the work though. Oh hell yeah. Let's get this, bruh. Oh hell yeah. I literally almost died. You know, you're not gonna hear Clyde do something saying the Indians need to be deported or the Bangladeshis or Pakistans. He just doesn't get it. He's a little cuck boy. But where are the pump jacks at? Bro, there's one pump jack right there. Has he started building this shit? I guess he hasn't. Jesus, Hazard 3 is not as annoying as Hazard fucking 5. Why don't you just guard me so I can do this? I need to reload, bro. Come on, bro. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Stupid thing. Come on. Come. What? How'd I fall? Get it, bro. I don't know why. Bro, I keep falling. Why am I falling? Hmm. Seriously, you just stood by and did nothing, my guy. Seriously, you just stood by and did nothing, my guy. Fucking ass. Yeah, I know there's a pump up here. Yeah, I know there's a pump up here. Have you help me do this? Finally. Hmm. I was hoping to just get forward. Why am I grinding? Come on, boy, you smoking, bruh? The other guy left the game? What a dickhead. Thinks we got the driller. Fucking asshole. I mean, this game needs fucking crossplay. It's already bruh. Just fucking drill right there. Bruh, fucking failure, really? What a dickhead. Fucking piece of trash. Fucking piece of trash. Oh my god. Well, it's 10:16, bruh. Kinda want to finish this thing. Dude aborted the frickin' mission. There's that dude from earlier, Laval. He's doing Hazard 5 by himself. Why? He's a gunner too. No, I just do one more mission, like, come on. I joined the thing, think they had this already started. It's already been 229 minutes of me streaming. Oh, finally, bruh. Hazard 4. Yay. Bro, make the pipeline. Alright, bro. Why are there so many exploding bugs? What are these things made of titanium? Bruh, build the pipeline network. Like, come on, I just want to play with a team that could do this shit. Fucking hell, bro. Let's go. Let's get this. Please tell me you have nitro. Please, please, please. I'm dead. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, they already did this shit. What are we waiting for? Come on, bro. You don't have all fucking day. Bro, come on, start the thing up. Bro, come on. What are y'all doing on Hazard 4? Fuck, I'm about to be fucking sick. Really? I think this is Mobile Suit Gun with how much like munitions I'm putting out. I got 3 grenades left. Oh, yeah, no more games after this. Hopefully we can get this. How long have they've been doing this for almost 18 minutes? Come on, Jesus. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Put down turns, put down turns. What the fuck? What the fuck? Was I kicked? Don't get more ammo, bro. Why did you resupply? Were we all out? Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. I swear, people don't know how to play this game like anything over like Hazard 2. Now, Hazard 3, 4, and 5, especially 4 and 5, you're gonna get like a bunch of nitro. I'm not saying these guys haven't, I mean, they've been doing this like run for almost 18 minutes. They're only chilling for like a minute and a half. Still. That failed run early like pissed me off. I don't know why they didn't make Call of Duty DMZ its own game. Bruh, don't be putting your shield down if you're not ready to revive. Oh yeah, you did revive me. Well, I got this one. If no one gets up behind me. Okay, so the rest of the bugs either on top of this. That's not what I meant. I don't know why I can't just press square to get closer. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Another swarm. Swarm it up, guys. Swarm it up. Swarm it up. I'm sniping with my railgun or coil gun. They're always in need of freaking maintenance. Come on, bruh. Oh my gosh. Let's get this, bro. Come on. What are you doing? Yo, need both y'all to go. There's 3 left. Okay, we're doing pretty good. 75%. Okay, I'm gonna run out of ammo either before or after one of these guys. I need ammo. Uh. Alrighty. There are outstanding issues with the whole pipeline procedure. Cuh, cuh, cuh. What you doing, cuh? Let's get it. Come on. Press the button. Press the button. Press it. Press the button. Y'all got this shit all popped up. Let's go to infinity and beyond. Come on, bro. I do my cluster grenades. It's about 10:30. Jeez. 2 hours 42 minutes. I need to start streaming like 6 p.m. or something. I can't tell if this is gonna get me all the way up there. I'm guessing so. I guess so. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go! Let's go! Oh man. T-minus 2 minutes. T-minus 2 minutes. God damn. Antebellum news. Bangladesh erupts in violence after student leader's death. Anti-India sentiment fuels unrest in Bangladesh. Only microphone audio is being brought. What the? Hello, hello, hello.
God damn.
No, it's just delayed, I guess. Okay, this is taking a while. Come on. And you take performance mode off.
Antebellum news. Bangladesh erupts in violence after student leader's death. Anti-India sentiment fuels unrest in Bangladesh.
This is by Juma Jumah. Update on December 19th, 2025, 12:09. 2-minute read. You can find this on Wayback Machine. The body of Sharif Osman Hadi, a prominent student leader from the 2024 uprising, returned to Dhaka on Friday, December 19, 2025. His return as Jesus. His return has plunged Bangladesh into a fresh wave of violent unrest, with protesters directing their fury at symbols of the old political establishment in neighboring India. No, it's just delayed, I guess. Yeah, it definitely was, I guess. Hadi, a 32-year-old spokesperson for the originally Howdy, a 32-year-old spokesperson for the revolution group Inquilab Mancha was shot by mass assailants in Dhaka on December 12th while launching his campaign for the upcoming February elections. This is by Juma Jumah. Update on December 19th, 2025, 12:09. 2-minute read. You can find this on Wayback Machine. The body of Sharif Osman Hadi, a prominent student leader from the 2024 uprising, returned to Dhaka on Friday, December 19, 2025. His return has plunged Bangladesh into a fresh wave of violent unrest, with protesters directing their fury at symbols of the old political establishment in neighboring India. His return has plunged Bangladesh into a fresh wave of violent unrest, with protesters directing their fury at symbols of the old political establishment in neighboring India. His return has plunged Bangladesh into a fresh wave of violent unrest, with protesters directing their fury at symbols of the old political establishment in neighboring India. Howdy, a 32-year-old spokesperson for the revolutionary group Inquilab Mancha, was shot by masked assailants in Dhaka on December 12th while launching his campaign for the upcoming February elections. Yeah, it definitely was, I guess. Howdy, a 32-year-old spokesperson for the originally Howdy, a 32-year-old spokesperson for the revolutionary group Inquilab Mancha was shot by mass assailants in Dhaka on December 12th while launching his campaign for the upcoming February elections. After 6 days in life supporting the Singapore hospital, his death was announced on Thursday. Inquilab Mancha declared him a martyr in the struggle against Indian hegemony.
Night of fire and fury in the capital. News of Hadi's death triggered immediate and violent protest across the Hakka. His return has plunged Bangladesh into a fresh wave of violent unrest, where protesters directing their fury at symbols of the old political establishment in neighboring India. His return has plunged Bangladesh into a fresh wave of violent unrest, where protesters directing their fury at symbols of the old political establishment in neighboring India. Howdy, a 32-year-old spokesperson for the revolutionary group Inqilab Mancha, was shot by masked assailants in Dhaka on December 12th while launching his campaign for the upcoming February elections. After 6 days on life support in a Singapore hospital, his death was announced on Thursday. Inqilab Mancha declared him a martyr in the struggle against Indian hegemony. Night of fire and fury in the capital. News of Hadi's death triggered immediate and violent protest across Dhaka. On Thursday night, mobs stormed to set fire to the offices of Bangladesh's two leading newspapers, Protham Alo and the Daily Star. After 6 days on life support in a Singapore hospital, his death was announced on Thursday. Inqilab Mancha declared him a martyr in the struggle against Indian hegemony. Journalists were trapped inside the burning buildings, with one reporting she could not breathe from the smoke. Protesters accused these major outlets of being aligned with India and the ousted regime of Sheikh Hasina. Night of fire and fury in the capital. News of Hadi's death triggered immediate and violent protest across the Hakka. The violence extended to other cultural and political symbols, including the vandalism of the prominent Chai Hanut Culture Center and the ancestral home of the nation's founding father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Our nation's anger towards India. The protests are heavily charged with anti-India sentiment. Hadi was an outspoken critic of India, which is granted to exile the former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina after she was ousted in August 2024. Protesters allege the assassin who shot Night of fire and fury in the capital. News of Hadi's death triggered immediate and violent protest across Dhaka. On Thursday night, mobs stormed to set fire to the offices of Bangladesh's two leading newspapers, Protham Alo and the Daily Star. Bro, keep repeating my words, dude. Journalists were trapped inside the burning buildings, with one reporting she could not breathe from the smoke. Protesters accused these major outlets of being aligned with India and the ousted regime of Sheikh Hasina. Our nation's anger towards India. The protesters are heavily charged with anti-India sentiment. Hadi was an outspoken critic of India, which is granted to exile the former prime. The other cultural and political symbols, including the vandalism of the prominent Chai Hanut Culture Center and the ancestral home of the nation's founding father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. A nation's anger turns towards India. The protests are heavily charged with anti-India sentiment. Hadi is an outspoken critic of India, which is granted to exile the former Prime Minister. The protests are heavily charged with anti-India sentiment. Hadi was an outspoken critic of India, which is granted to exile the former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina after she was ousted in August 2024. Protesters allege the assassin who shot Hadi have fled to India demand a return. This week, crowds have repeatedly marched toward Indian diplomatic missions. On Wednesday, a group attempted to march to the Indian High Commission in Dhaka, and on Thursday, protesters staged a sit-in outside the Indian Assistant High Commission in Chittagong. These actions have forced the temporary closure of Indian visa centers in the country. A fragile interim government appeals for calm. The interim government led by A fragile interim government appeals for calm. The interim government led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus faces immense pressure. Yunus condemned
The protests are heavily charged with anti-Indian sentiment. Hadi was an outspoken critic of India, which is going to exile the former prime. A nation's anger turns towards India. The protests are heavily charged with anti-India sentiment. Hadi was an outspoken critic of India, which is going to exile the former prime minister. Protesters alleged the assassin who shot Hadi had fled to India demand to return. This week, crowds have repeatedly marched toward Indian diplomatic missions. On Wednesday, a group attempted to march to the Indian High Commission in Dhaka. On Thursday, protesters staged a sit-in outside the Indian Assistant High Commission in Chittagong. These actions have forced the temporary closure of Indian visa centers in the country. A fragile interim government appeals for calm. The interim government led by The interim government led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus faces immense pressure. Yunus condemned the violence and announced a half-day of state mourning for Saturday. In a televised address, he called Hadi's death an government appeals for calm. The interim government led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus faces immense pressure. Yunus condemned the violence and announced a half-day of state mourning for Saturday. In a televised address, he called Hadi's death an irreparable loss, and urged citizens not to let the nation's democratic transition be derailed by chaos. The government has launched a manhunt releasing the images of two suspects and offering a substantial reward for information. However, with election scheduled for February 12, 2026, the atmosphere remains highly volatile. The United Nations Human Rights Chief has called for a swift and impartial investigation into the killing, warning that retaliation will only deepen divisions. The interim government led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus faces immense pressure. Yunus condemned the violence and announced a half-day of state mourning for Saturday. In a televised address, he called Hadi's death an government appeals for calm. The interim government led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus faces immense pressure. Yunus condemned the violence and announced a half-day of state mourning for Saturday. In a televised address, he called Hadi's death an irreparable loss, and urged citizens not to let the nation's democratic transition be derailed by chaos. The government has launched a manhunt releasing the images of two suspects and offering a substantial reward for information. However, with elections scheduled for February 12, 2026, the atmosphere remains highly volatile. The United Nations Human Rights Chief has called for a swift and impartial investigation into the killing, warning that retaliation will only deepen divisions. Okay, that was Interbellum News. Bangladesh erupts in violence after student leader's death, and you can find this on the Wayback Machine.
Okay, I've been streaming for a little over 3 hours, and I'm about to get off and you know, end the stream.